Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be taking on the new event here, the Million Arena. So, for this, there are two separate, you can call it stages for it, right? So you can do the Million Arena, the single player, and then the preliminary. The single player is just going to be, everybody goes in, you kind of just do your own thing, get the missions done, you get out, and that's it. The preliminary is going to be more so for those that want to do the ranked version, right? So this is going to be going after actual like rank rewards and everything like that. You have to have the Bandai Namco ID linked to your account in order to actually be ranked and move on to the next level, to the semifinal. I'll be perfectly honest, I'm not going into this blind. I have already seen stuff for this, and it does not look like a fun time. So yeah, you're not very excited about it either. I know it's not going to be very fun. Yeah, so I think for this, well, let's look at the stuff first here. So the actual like event info. So this is a single player one, right? So you go through here, it doesn't cost any stamina. It's a 3-turn fight that, you know, you try to deal as much damage as you can within that turn, within those 3 turns. You can't use continues. You know, this is basically like a punching bag event. If you guys have done the punching bag event, it's basically like that, except the punching bag punches you back. And it's yeah, and it's hard to really build a good team without really relying on a bunch of RNG. So through here, right, you can get a couple titles from completing the single player version, and you get to do some missions, right? So missions here, basically complete it and then deal X amount of damage all the way up to 90 million. And then for the preliminary, it's basically the same thing. But, you know, like I said, right here, you have to have your Bandai Namco ID linked. You get titles based off of how far you go within it, right? So if you can get to the next stages, you'll earn more titles, you'll earn more rewards. I don't know. I think a lot of people are going to hate this. A lot of people aren't going to want to do this. I recommend just doing the single player one and getting out. Unless you really, really, really want to try the preliminary, I mean, go for it. But definitely use a single player to kind of test out some teams and figure out your strategy before jumping in here and doing this, right? I mean, you can still do this as many times as you want. There's no limit on the amount of times you can attempt this, which is good. It doesn't cost stamina, which is good because you're going to be resetting a whole lot, trying to get your rotations just right, trying to get your teams built out. So I've seen a few things. You know, like I said, we're not going into this blind, which I kind of wish I was at this point because it looks miserable. And I'd rather come into this with an open mindset than a closed one, but it's pretty closed off at this point. Yeah, so we're going to jump in. We're going to try this out with a few teams. I think the first one we're going to do is this one here. So let's hopefully we can find a friend unit here. There we go. That'll work. All right, so we're going to jump in. This basically the idea here is to use the GT Goku and hope that you can get enough supers off with him in order to make this work. You know, if we can get him on rotation with the GT duo and the Broly trio, that's going to be the most ideal setup. So let's jump in and get ready for the 40 million resets that we're probably gonna have to do while filming this. So let's just do it.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so right off the bat, we don't get the rotation we want. So this is gonna be reset number 1, basically. So the way we want this to roll, from, you know, like I said, I've seen other people do this already. I've seen some of the strategies, and you basically want the Super Saiyan 3 Goku in slot 1 because, or in the first rotation, because you want him to stun Then when you get to the second turn, you want to have the GT Goku, you want to have the GT Duo, and the Broly Trio. So, here comes reset number 1. I guess we'll come back once we get everything right. All right, this one really isn't ideal, right? Because we've got everybody in the rotation that we want, but it's on the first turn. So if Yamcha fights back pretty early on, we could easily just die. So, I mean, we're going to try it anyway, I guess. We need to make sure we're picking up these targets so we drop our health down in order to get the GT Duo to be able to do their standby skill right away. So, I mean, let's see. I mean, we may just die outright from this, but let's give this a shot. So, yeah, and we're not even getting all the orbs we need here either, so I don't think this is even going to be worth the shot. Yeah, because we're going to need way more orbs than 9. I needed Broly. What is Broly's thing? Because he's supposed to change orbs, isn't he? Yeah, when HP is 67 or less, he's supposed to randomly change key spheres of a certain type to Fizz. Oh, when it's 39 or less, he changes all to Fizz. Oh, so we just F that. We just F that up. But let's I mean, we're gonna see. It's not gonna matter. This isn't gonna be the run. Yeah, this dies outright. So again, it's not gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be tough. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. That's not what we need. So we'll keep resetting. We'll come back. Okay, so for this one here, so we got Goku up front. We don't have Broly on that turn, but we do have the Gohan, so he is going to be able to change orbs as well, as long as he is below the 50% mark. So what we can do, let's try this one. So we'll get hit by that. We need to get hit by one more. So we're at that 50. We'll go here. And pray we just get to the first turn and that Goku can stun. If we can do that, then we have a chance. All right, let's see. We're going to do this. We're going to... I would like to try to avoid picking up same type key spheres so that we do not heal. We'll do that. We'll do that. Just hope he doesn't die. And that he can actually do a super. So we need him to do a additional here. Okay. And then we need him to stun. Okay, so there's the stun. So that's good. That's good. We're off to a good start here. Okay. Can we make this at least somewhat painless? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I think it's still going to come down to the GT Goku getting all of his additional supers, which is going to be just a freaking nightmare, man. Okay, so we'll go ahead and bring Vegeta out so we get a little bit more of a buff here. Oh boy. Okay. Now he does not get in a bunch of as many links as I would like. That 5, he's still getting the same. Yeah, he's just missing Saiyan lineage. I mean, which does give a little bit more attack, but all right, let's see what we can do here. So we pick all those up. I don't think there's anything specific we need for additional kind of support. No, I think it's just we're just praying at this point. Okay. So we'll do this. All right, now we just gotta hope that Goku can do all the supers that he needs. All right, 218 million. Come on. All right, there's one. I think we're gonna need 4. I think we're gonna need all 4. So we need some real luck here on our side. There's 2. There's 3. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. No shot. Oh, you blew it, Goku. All right, well, I mean, we'll go ahead and we'll complete the event for this run. I mean, maybe we might die, but damn, man. We were so close to greatness. So close. Tripped at the finish line. All right, well, I mean, that just means we're gonna have to jump back in and try again. But damn, that was so close. If he had gotten that last additional, if that had just been a super, we would have hit the 99 million mark and we would have been fine and been done. But, you know, it is what it is sometimes, I guess. That does clear the 90 million mission, right? That's going to clear out all the missions that are in there, which is great. But if we want to have a chance to move on to the next stage, we're going to need that 99 million. So we're jumping back in. We're going to see what happens. All right, we've got our rotations here, so we've got another shot. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna do this, and because it's Broly that's gonna be there, right? He needs to be below 30%, so we're actually gonna pick up this last one as well. Okay, here we go again. All right, so we'll do that. Pick up those. Pick up that. Pick up that. All right, now we just need Goku to stun. Please, we need you to do initial super. We need you to stun. Goku, please. Get us on the right track here. Thank you. All right, step 1 is done. Step 1's good. Now we just have to pray for the additionals here again. All right, so we'll go here. The whole field's gonna oh, you fucker. Oh my gosh. Okay, so basically what happened here, Broly changed the entire field to Fizz. Goku has the ability to change random key spheres to Rainbow. He just decided to change all the Fizz key spheres to Rainbow. I hate it. I hate it here. All right, well, this run is a bust. Thanks Goku for doing that. I'm gonna look up some other teams we can run to. I really want to do it with this team, but I am gonna look up additional teams as well, just to give you guys a little more options. But for now, back to resetting.
All right, let's do this.
Oh my god, man. I'm so mad. It could have already been over. I think I've reset this game over 50 times at this point, and dude, I am about to lose my mind. There's always something with the rotations that are just a little bit off. I think this is we're just gonna die if we do this. But you know what? I'm at the point of desperation, and I just want to get this done, that I'm going to attempt anyway, just on the off chance we don't die. Okay. So, let's do that. Let's pick all these up with Goku. Let's do... I'm gonna do this. And then we're gonna pick those up. And let's just hope we don't die right away. We died right away. Okay, never mind. That was basically useless. I think I'm gonna scream if we don't get this done soon, because I'm getting overly frustrated with resetting this over and over again. There's gotta be a better team for this. I just can't. Dude, this is getting to be so obnoxious.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, after what has to be over 100 resets, I've literally been sitting here for an hour. Just resetting and resetting and resetting, trying to get the rotation. Okay, so it looks like we got Goku, Broly, and the duo there. So let's go ahead and do these. Oh boy. All right, here we go again. I've lost all excitement. Like going into this, I already knew it was going to be a slog fest. But I was a little hopeful and I was a little excited. I'm no longer any of those things. All right, we'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do that. All right, so we need... Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Goku, I need you to stun now, please. Oh, you're fucking me. You're fucking with me right now. I can't with this, guys. Seriously. I knew it. I called it too. I said I'm finally gonna get my rotation set up. And he's not gonna stun. Oh. Well.
All right,
hopefully it doesn't take me another hour. Alright, we got another shot here. It's not Broly this time, but it will be the Gohan, so we will have an orb changer. Alright, so we need to pick just 2 of these this time. We'll go here. And now we begin to pray all over again. Here we go. All right, let's see. What can we do now? Do that. Grab those and you pick up that one. Please, Goku. Please. Please super and please stun. Okay, here comes the super. He's stunned. Okay, so we're off to a good start. Again, I don't know if I should even try to think about being hopeful right now because, oh my gosh, stuff can still go so wrong here. Okay. Yeah, he was about to change all those to fucking rainbow too. I saw it. I saw it. Oh my gosh, thank God the order is what it is. Okay, Goku. Now this time, please, do not F it up. Please. Oh, man. See, I'd rather have the Broly on this rotation because he can give the extra attack buff, right? Like, and I feel like that's just what we need. I mean, I think regardless, you have to get him down to... You have to do the 4 supers. I don't think there's a way to do this without doing 4 supers. Okay. Please. 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 Fuck! Fuck! You've got to be kidding me twice? Dude! Oh, I can't with this event, man. I just can't. Oh my gosh, we're... Oh. All right, well. Back to the bullshit again. Oh my gosh. Shut up, Goku. Alright. Back to hitting the reset button all over again. God, dude, if he gets that 4th super, that's all we need. I am getting beyond frustrated with this event. This is abysmal. This is the absolute worst crap they have ever put out. This is gonna make so... Now I understand why everybody was getting so angry. Okay. We're back again with it. We have what we need. Let's just... Please, for the love of all that's holy in this world, let this be it. Because I don't know how much longer I can actually stand resetting and jumping back into this. It's actually the most infuriating thing I've ever dealt with in this game. Okay, so sure, yep, we're gonna do that. So he's definitely getting his super off. All right, and then we're definitely avoiding anything that's gonna give us healing. The amount of things that can just go wrong in trying to get this set up. Is actually criminal and should be studied. And I think whoever came up with this event should probably just be fired. Honestly, I was never a big Chain Battle fan, but I wish they'd bring Chain Battle back and just get rid of this. I preferred Chain Battle to this. This is just abysmal. And please, Goku, if you do it, all right, let's try to do this. Please, Goku. Please, Goku. Please, Goku. Get the 4th super that we need. Broly, what is your attack? Is AGL and STR? Okay. So, we definitely want you getting some AGL or STR orbs just to help out a little bit more, and we'll do that. And now it's out of our hands and we just wait. Oh boy. I'm not ready for this. I'm not excited for this. Please. Okay, there's 2. Here's the 3rd. What is the likely chances we get the 4th and it doesn't do the 99 million? Oh my god. Oh please. Oh please, Goku, for the love of God. You are kidding me. Oh my gosh. Guys, we've done it. We've finally done it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The RNG gods have finally taken pity on me, and there is the 999 million run. It only took me 999 million tries. Oh. All right. Well, that's done. I think we can officially go pick these up now. I've had these sitting here for a while, right? I've already cleared the 90 million. I did that a while back. I just didn't want to pick them up until we cleared the 999 million, but there it is. It's done. I don't have to look at it again until I go to do it in the single player. All right. Well, at least I can rest easy tonight, knowing this is over. If you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I truly appreciate you. Let me know what teams you guys used for this. Did you guys clear the 90 million? Did you guys just do one run and get the hell out? 'Cause that's what I recommend. Don't sit there and try to kill yourself to get the 999 million. It's grueling and it's not very fun. So yeah, don't overexert yourself trying to do that. It's yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, great. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.